of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
Good morning. I'm Vernon Watson with WBQP TV, and we're here to talk about the upcoming MLK parade, MLK 2024, 35 years, folks. We're celebrating 35 years of the Martin Luther King parade, and today we're going to talk about all the events that are going to take place over the MLK weekend coming up in January. I have with me today Reverend Don Harris, who is the vendor coordinator. Welcome to the show, Don. And I also have Ms. Rose Jane, which is the lineup coordinator. She will be talking about how you should be coordinating, what you should do and where you should go in the parade. And later on in the show, I have Ms. Cheryl Mulrain, which is the publicist and the dignitary coordinator for the MLK parade, along with our very special guest today is our Grand Marshal of the MLK parade, which is attorney Aaron Watson of the Watson firm. So folks, we're going to get into the show and talk about, first of all, we're going to talk about how you can get registered for the parade, and I believe that these folks here can help me talk about the registration and what we should do to get registered. How would one get registered to participate in the parade?
They can call the Martin Luther King parade number. We have a cell phone number. We also have forms at Mr. Wings. Mr. Wings have forms that you can go by there and pick them up. You can always call the number. Vernon has the number that he will give out here lately. And you can call that and we can get a form to you, we can mail it to you, or we can bring it to you.
And let me give you that number right now while I got it on my mind, because you know I'll be forgetting it in just a few minutes. You know what they say, the memory's always the second thing to go. 850-378-9242. If you want to register for the parade, just give them a call at 850-378-9242. That is not the only way you can get registered. If you wanted to go online, I believe you can register online as well. And if you want to go by Mr. Wings and pick up a registration form, and that is another way you register for parade. What is the registration fee this year for the MLK parade? I know it hadn't gone up in years, but what is it?
It's registration fee is $150.
$150.
Same
okay.
as it's been before.
35 years.
Say again?
It's been about that. I've been here 12 years, so I know it's been that same amount.
Same amount, right. You know, I tell folks all the time, if you want to participate in this parade, it's probably one of the very best investment that you can ever make. And particularly if you're a business or you're an organization or you're a church, whatever, because for the amount of publicity you get for being in the parade is absolutely astounding, because it's going to be broadcast live on television, going to be streamed live over the OTT. It is going to be everywhere, okay, everywhere. And the number of people that come downtown to see those people in the parade is astonishing. So I want everybody to, if you consider, for no other reason, if you have a small business and you can't afford to advertise, this is the time to advertise. For $150, the number of eyes to get a chance to see on the business is absolutely. As you know, WBQP bring you the parade live in conjunction with Blab TV every year. We do it live, and not only do we do it live, we replay this throughout the month of January and also into February, so you can get a lot of exposure to it. Now, this year's parade is also it's going to be hosted by Sue Strong and Chris Bryant and myself, as we always do every year. And so we invite folks to come down, and we're located. The platform is going to be located right here in front of Blab Studios, right across from the Singer Theater. And if you're in the parade and if you got your best act, save the best act for last, because when you get to the Singer Theater, just face us towards the TV cameras and put on your best act, and we'll make sure that you get a lot of exposure. Don, I know that not only the participation, but we have a lot of vendors where all the activities surrounded up around the MLK Plaza. Can you talk about if one wanted to become a vendor of the parade?
Yes.
And what it would cost?
Sure, Vernon. Yeah, it's very simple. The registration fee for vendorship is only $50. We have 37 slots available, and the majority of those slots are centered around the MLK bus there on Palafox. And we're asking businesses, your food trucks or whatever you have, to come out and join us in the parade. I'll be there to meet you. The parade starts at 11, but I'm there usually about 7 o'clock in the morning for the vendors who want to come in early. One of the things I want to mention, however, there's no electricity available. For those of you who need electricity that's coming out, you need to bring your own generators to generate the electricity that you'll need to provide for the services. So again, it's only $50. We're asking you to come out. Please come out and join us and be a part of the celebration. This is for you to come out and demonstrate what you have, show us what you have, and so that the crowd can participate.
What's the contact number if one wanted to become a vendor?
The contact number is my own personal cell phone, 850-501-5737. And what I'll do, I'll email you the forms and actually the location. I have a sheet with all the locations, all the spots that you can set up. And so we can coordinate together. Once the registration is done, we'll coordinate what spot you'll get, and we'll just make it happen.
Okay. Now, once you get registered for parade, and once you wanted to know how do we get involved, Rose, just your job is to coordinate the lineup of parade. Tell folks once they get registered, where they should meet up at and so forth.
So we sent out a package to the address that you sent us, telling you where to line up, what time to be there, what lane to be in. So it gives you Pacific Street that you line up on. If you're in the front, everybody knows that it's, what's that street, that main street we own?
That's
Off of Garden. Spring,
Garden.
Spring, yes, on Spring Street. So that's the starting of the parade. All our dignitary area, that'd be all our county and city officials, and Cheryl will handle those. And for the rest of the parade, I will line you up.
Okay, very good. Okay, now let me wrap it up, because we're gonna go to a part 2 of this show. But if you want to be in the parade, okay, give them a call. Register. The number again is 850-378-9242. Okay, if you want to register, if you want to become a vendor, give Reverend Harris a call at 850-501-7537. Is that 5737? Okay. If you want to be a vendor in the parade, and I encourage everybody to participate. And this is the 35th year of the parade. Okay, and we're gonna go to a commercial break. But when we come back, we're going to be talking with Cheryl Mulrain. She is the dignitary coordinator. When we got a dignitary, we got a Grand Marshal coming up, a well-known figure in Pensacola, Attorney Aaron Watson, when we return from the break. So y'all stay tuned, okay?
I still have a dream.
The Martin Luther King Jr. Parade, live on Blab TV from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m.
It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream.
You don't want to miss the citywide celebration from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. downtown Palafox Street in Pensacola, live on Blab TV.
I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up.
I'm Steve Lockard, and I'm a media consultant here at Blab TV. When it comes to marketing, I pride myself in the ability to find out what success looks like for your business while finding solutions for your business's continued success. I have a passion for creating affordable opportunities that generate results that will achieve your goals. Blab TV is a leader in 15 and 30-minute programs that educate viewers about your products and services. So if you're ready to expand your business and get the results you desire, contact me today. I'm Steve Lockard, and I am Blab TV.
I am so glad you ladies are here. You each have your own rooms.
Thank you.
Get settled in. I'll call you for dinner. Adopting teen sisters, it's a lot. Girls, you're gonna be late. You want breakfast?
No thanks, we're good.
They're always in their own world.
What'd you get there?
Twice the work. Twice the surprises.
Just try it.
But if you think of it that way, they're also twice as fulfilling.
I think you should ask her yourself.
Is it okay to call you Mom?
Of course you can.
Because it all began with a first glance. Because it began when you first said, "I love you." Because it began when you promised her forever. Because it all begins with Beret.
Feel the beat of nature at a park or forest near you. Find a forest and music inspired by nature at discovertheforest.org.
Welcome back to the second half of the MLK 35th show that we were promoting for the MLK parade. To this side of the show, I have two special guests with me today. Cheryl Mulrain. Cheryl is the publicist and the dignitary coordinator for the MLK parade, and she brought along with her our Grand Marshal of the parade, Attorney Aaron Watson. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm excited. I'm excited.
All right. Cheryl, a couple of things we need to talk about the parade. You know, this is not just a parade. This is a MLK event, the entire weekend event.
Yes, it is.
And but before we start talking about what's going to happen on the entire weekend, let's talk about the theme. You know, every year we have a different theme for the MLK Parade. Can you tell us the theme for 2024?
Yes, thank you, Vernon. The theme for the MLK Parade and events this year is Live the Dream, Achieve Excellence. We all know that MLK had a dream. This is more of a call to action that we now wake up and we step our game up all the way around and we achieve the excellence that King talked about.
Okay, well, very
That's good.
Now, of course, for the last 35 years, we've been doing this event, and the CCC MLK Commission, and I think it's headed by Elder Miles Bryant.
Yes.
And also give credit to Michael Keenan. He is the parade coordinator.
Yes.
But you guys have a lot of events going on for the entire weekend. Can we start with what will start happening? Because we got something for the youth, we got something for a little bit of everybody. So we always kick it off every year with the youth extravaganza. Can you talk to us a little bit about the youth extravaganza?
So the youth extravaganza is led by Pastor Elder Miles Bryant, held at his church, and it just brings the youth together. It's a talent show and just something to get the youth involved in the MLK festivities.
Okay, very good. Now, following that, we have a prayer breakfast every year. Can you? And let's talk about, before we get to the prayer breakfast, the youth extravaganza is going to be held at St. Matthew's Church up in Quintet.
That's correct.
That's on the 11th of January. That's generally that's a Thursday.
That is a Thursday.
Yes. Okay. Well, on Saturday, when we go from Thursday to Saturday morning, we traditionally have the prayer breakfast at the right place. Am I correct? Okay. Can you talk to us about that and who's the speakers?
The prayer breakfast is usually very well attended, as you know, and there is a special guest every year. I know you'll help me with that one.
Yes. Yeah, we got Dr. Jeffrey Lent. He's the pastor, and also Dr. Ted Taylor. Also
from Olive Baptist.
From the Olive Baptist Church.
Yes, yes. So that's usually at 8 a.m. on the Saturday before the parade, which I believe that date is the 13th.
Yes, it is the 13th at the right place at the First United Methodist Church there.
Correct.
All right. And then we follow that up on Sunday with the
religious services, which this year is held at Greater Little Rock Baptist Church. Okay. Yeah. Greater Little Rock Baptist Church, where Pastor Lonnie Wesley is the pastor, and that is held at 2 o'clock.
Yes.
At Greater Little Rock. So we encourage everyone to come out and join us for religious services at Greater Little Rock Church. And then
the parade.
The Martin Luther King Day Parade.
At 10 o'clock, something that we always look forward to. Everybody loves the parade.
They do, they do.
And every year, we're fortunate enough to have Blab TV and WBQP TV to bring you that parade live on television, because a lot of folks sometimes can't get to the parade. We got a lot of, but we have, I was so impressed after the pandemic of the number of people that actually came downtown in person to see the parade, and plus people across the country sometimes like to look at the parade as well. So that's our job. Sue Strong and Chris Bryant and myself will be hosting that parade right here on Blab TV, starting at 11 o'clock on the 15th of January. And if you miss it in person, which a lot of folks that's in the parade, they don't get a chance to see themselves until after the fact. The parade will be re-aired multiple times. We'll have to get you the schedule on when it's going to be re-aired, but just look for it. And it's also going to be streamed on the streaming platforms, you know, Roku and Apple TV and the other one, the famous one. What's the other one they talk about this?
Tubi?
No, not Tubi. Well, with the streaming platform, but as well as going to be not only on that, but it's also going to be on social media platforms, you know, the YouTubes and the Facebook platforms, and as well as on the internet TVs. platform as well. Okay, and so we want to invite everybody to come down and have a great time. If you can't make it, make sure you look at it on television or on your phone, however you receive your video. But Cheryl, I do want to talk about our very special guest, and that's Mr. Aaron Watson. He was selected as the Grand Marshal. Let's talk about that. And Aaron, I congratulations. That's quite an honor.
Thank you.
To be named the Grand Marshal of the 35th MLK Parade.
Yep. Share what you got to say about it.
All I have to say is when we came up with the theme, the choice was very simple. You know, live the dream, achieve excellence, and you have demonstrated that in your field.
Thank you. Well, I'll tell you one thing, you know, I grew up in this parade. You know, you talk about the events for the youth and the breakfast. I remember singing in the church choir in this parade. You know, one of the first things that I did when I opened my law firm is said, we have to be in the parade. And Vernon, you said something, you spoke to the business owners out there. I mean, there's no better opportunity. You know, when my law firm was a small firm over in town and country, I made it a point to make sure that I was visible to our community. And so to all my business owners out there, you know, I would have my business cards and hand them out like candy. Give the candy to the kids and the business cards to the adults, you know. But it's a celebration of achievement. It's a celebration of Pensacola. And so we have so much success stories and achievement in this city, and it's our time to get out there and celebrate that. So I'm proud to be the Grand Marshal. Y'all know I like to party as much as I like to practice law. So, you know, if you like to celebrate as much as I do, come on out to the parade. We'll be looking forward to having you out there.
And I don't want folks to forget the reason we have the parade because of the accomplishments of Dr. Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we always want to remember those things that he done to make our lives a lot better.
For sure.
And so it's a day. Well, you used to have a thing. It's not a day off. It's a day on.
A day on.
Right?
Yes.
Yes.
For the MLK parade. So we got about 5 more minutes to talk about this parade. Cheryl, I just want to just kind of reiterate for folks that came in late. If you want to be a part of this parade, just give them a call at 850-378-9242. I'm telling you, it's only $150 for the entry of the parade.
Yes.
And I can tell you now, if you're a business owner or you're an organization, if you want to get recognized, in particular for new businesses, it's a must-do to be in this parade, okay? Because you would get a lot of exposure for $150. Aaron knows, you know, he spent a lot of TV ads money, so you know $150
that's a small investment.
Yes.
For the return on your investment. It's a great value, but more than that, it's an opportunity to honor the accomplishments of Dr. King. That's what it was all about, that we wanted to honor him and appreciate what he has done over the years. But if you also want to be a vendor in the parade, you get a hold of Reverend Don Harris at 850-501-5737, right? I got it right that time. To be a vendor in the parade, and you could not only show off your business, but you can have folks to at least sample some of the types of food that you do and so forth. If you're selling stuff, it's a great opportunity. We all gather there around the MLK bus. It's a great festive day that we do every year. Don't forget, I just want to just go over the events again. The events, we got the Youth Extravaganza. It's going to be at St. Matthew's Church up in Quintet. That's on the 11th, starting that Thursday. On that Saturday, we got the prayer breakfast at 8 a.m. at the right place. Everybody know the right place right here on Powder Fox. So it's a great opportunity.
Sunday.
To do what now?
No, I was just
okay.
Sorry.
Well, Sunday, you reminded me about Sunday program. She don't think I go to church, so she won't think I remember on Sunday. But actually, we're going to have the event at my church.
Yes.
Greater Little Rock Baptist.
Vernon gonna sing a solo too when y'all come.
You know what?
Well, you took him to duet, right?
You say that because I am in the choir, and they have told me my best position is to sing solo.
Okay.
So low that nobody else can hear me. But at any rate, on Monday, I just want to wrap it up for Monday is the big day, if you will. That is parade, and we will be here downtown. If you hadn't registered, please go ahead and register to get in that parade, and so you can have a great time. And we invite folks to throw out candy, whatever you want to do. Robert Hill always recommend that we should be throwing out books as well. And you know what? and I think that is more important to this year than with all this wokeness stuff that they're trying to take away your history. If you got books that you want to share and let folks know about our history is still our history. So, but whatever you want to do, it's up to you. But we certainly want to invite you to be a part of the 35 years.
35 years.
35 years of celebrating this a momentous event. 2024, MLK 2024. So I'm going to give you all the opportunity to wrap it up and say what you need to say in this next minute or so. We got 1 minute left.
Okay. I just encourage everyone to come out to the MLK Day Parade Monday, January 15th, and we look forward to seeing you all there.
Yep, fraternities, sororities, churches, nonprofits, business owners, come on out. You know, it's a great time for you to show yourself to the community, so we're looking forward to having you.
All right. Folks, thank you for listening, and please let everybody know about the parade. If you hadn't had an opportunity to know where to register, tell them to look at this show, or you can pass the information on. And thank you, and we look forward to seeing you at the 35th MLK Parade.
Yes.
Thank you for listening.
See you.
So even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up, live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.